Smart. I like it.
So that's a May delivery, and then later this year we will be producing a military jacket
Look at that.
in a red.
Uh-huh.
And all of the little piping detail here, it's all black reflective piping.
Okay.
Gotta have a red jacket, especially
Yeah.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
And today's Valentine's Day, so what better than this,
Bingo.
huh? Okay, so then...
That reminds me, I have to make a phone call.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so later this year, when we get into the winter months, we're going to be looking at releasing our wool blend coats, which will be our vintage coat,
Right.
which is this and this.
Okay.
It's the same jacket with different fabric.
Okay.
And it will be water repellent. There will be a DWR treatment applied to the fabric. It will have a removable liner.
Okay.
So we're doing the best we can to keep you warm, and it will have the wind cuffs in them.
Okay.
Okay. And this military jacket will also come out in the wool version, both short and long.
Okay.
So that's what we've got for 2010, except, wait right there.
Okay. All right. Wow.
Big crowd.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, this is the glove that a lot of people have to wear, and I will not wear gloves that look like this, because am I going to wear this glove with that coat? So what we did is we basically just dressed it up, same protective features, and all the knuckles, full gripping, pads for the hands inside, and then reflective details in the webbing of the fingers, so that it is a much more elegant look than this. And the best part, I love this, is that we put the logo on the inside. It's like your perfume. But wait, there's more.
Okay.
I'm Billy Mays.
Yeah, right. Do I get Ginsu knives
wait,
with this?
there's more.
Faux pearls.
Oh, thank you for that. And then I didn't
Okay.
even realize
Wow, what is
So
this?
here we go. This is waterproof, windproof, and warm.
Okay.
And so you slip this over your handlebar and your throttle. Your throttle sits right here. This ties around your mirror, and this allows you to break the wind on your hands, so you don't have to be wearing big, heavy, bulky gloves during the winter, because the wind is the problem.
Yeah.
So you can lighten up on the big, heavy, bulky gloves. You'll still retain some blood flow in your fingers to be able to use the throttle and your brakes.
It is warm. Yeah.
And this is to break the wind for your legs. So it just straps around with Velcro. You strap it on, off you go, breaks the wind, waterproof. It's a polar fleece on the backside or a Gore-Tex, and then you just strip them off and throw them in your bike. So, I don't know, I'm just cold all the time, and the wind is just a killer. So I wanted something that was cuter than the ugly things that are out there. And so this was my answer, and we'll make it longer, and we're still, finishing up the development of this, but we're going to have these things just as, some little accessories for people who are dealing with wind conditions like in the Pacific Northwest and the Northeast and elsewhere. And then the last thing we've got coming is we've got, for all of our trench jackets, because they've got, they're double-breasted, but they're buttons and there's no zipper in the jacket. You might get some wind in there. We've got the wind cuffs in there, but we've got this thing you pull. It's a neck warmer. You pull it over your head. It doesn't cover your head. It's more like a turtleneck here, but it comes down about 14 inches in the front and back that cut the wind penetration into the body, and you get one of those. You get one of those with your jacket.
Wow.
Free of charge.
Wow. Okay.
Or you can just get one if you want to buy it, but if you buy one of the trench jackets, you'll get that with your jacket.
Neat. Wow.
So, and I can't show you what's behind me because that's 2011.
No.
No,
Come on.
Stop. Oh, let me tell you though, however, I will show you one.
Okay. All right.
This is on our website.
Now this
so
is the
important.
scoop. We're getting the scooter scoop on this jacket.
This is the scoop. Now, this is on our website. This is our runway coat. And it is reversible and reflective. And this is what it looks like in the daytime and what it looks like at night.
Wow.
It glows in the dark practically. So we have so many women who want this jacket, both as a reversible and reflective jacket, but a lot of women have asked if we could get it armored. And so we have successfully put armor in the coats. In fact, this coat will be coming out with the D30 armor, which we're thrilled to be using. We've always wanted to use it, and it's a very expensive product, but the technology is exceptional. We've seen it demonstrated. We had people in here yesterday, literally throwing themselves down on it, and they didn't feel the impact. So I'm like, I am down with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that in a jacket. I'm going to throw myself down another hill, drag myself behind a motorcycle, and see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which.
But wait.
But wait. Okay, so I did this video where I threw myself down a hill, and I was getting some criticism of like, that's so lame because you just threw yourself down a hill. That doesn't replicate or simulate a motorcycle crash. And I'm like, yeah, but who's stupid enough to throw themselves down a hill? Why would you purposely do that? Well, I wanted to test the armor because I don't know what it's like to hit the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So I threw myself down this hill. It's like 45-degree angle hill, and down I went, tumble, about 50 feet.
Right.
And I wore this jacket. So there was virtually no impact to the fabric.
Right.
But I didn't feel the impact when I was going down. But I'm telling you, even that small tumble, I was sore for 5 days after that. I couldn't believe it. So I was like, oh my God, I can't even imagine what happens to people when they are in an actual accident. I'll tell you what, I will never ride without gear. Ever again.
Right.
Because I am not going to hit the ground and feel what I would feel at any greater impact.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm like, all right, now we got to really test the jacket. So we got to test its abrasion resistant.
Okay.
So I'm out at California Scooter Company test driving these fabulous bikes. I just love them to death. I could just squeal. I'm going to name mine Coco Chanel when I get it because it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, okay. So I said to the guys after I'm doing my little test drive, I said, can you do me a favor? Can you drag me behind one of your bikes?
No.
I swear to God. He's like, what? I said, yeah, drag me behind the bike. And this is out at an airfield outside of LA. I'm like, I want you to drag me really far. So there's like 80 feet he can drag me. So I put this jacket on, put the pants on, the helmet, the whole thing, because I really don't want to get hurt. So I put the jacket on, and he dragged me behind that moving motorcycle 80 feet. And so ripped up the back part of the fabric. But inside, you see, we've got, well, it's hard to see it, but there's abrasion-resistant fabric inside here. So we burn up, well, not even really, we burn up a portion of the fabric, then you get to the abrasion-resistant fabric, and you go through that, then you get to the lining fabric, then you get to the skin.
Right.
So I was like jumping for joy. I got the jacket off, and I'm like, yeah, look at this, this is great.
Wow.
And speaking of abrasion resistant, it's important so that your viewers really understand this. A lot of people, when they've seen the coats right from the beginning, they're like, there's no armor in that, they're not protected, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's because you can't see it, and therefore, if you can't see it, it must not be protected because you're so accustomed to seeing the big bulky, therefore it must protect you.
Right.
Well, we made the armor disappear, and we made the abrasion-resistant fabric disappear, and so you've got the lining here, but there's a zipper in here which allows you to remove the armor, but there is the actual abrasion-resistant fabric inside that's comparable to the abrasion-resistant fabric we're using on our cafe jacket.
Right.
And so you've got the abrasion resistance. It's kind of like, you have to think about it as if you take any brand name, textile jacket that's on the market today, we took that same jacket and just like put some clothes on it.
Good afternoon, and thank you for
All right,
coming
well,
down to the
thanks a lot.
My pleasure, Steve. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh yeah, my pleasure. I can't wait to
So
see
great
these on
to
the
meet
road.
As a reminder,
You too.
becoming space.
All right, thanks everybody.
Okay, bye-bye.
The side, so you just flip it over and you make the sleeve as long as you need it for your arm length.